go, boys. There we go.
Yeah.
Ball fielded by number 16, Patrick Schramm. Makes it out to about the 35-yard line.
Ball fielded by number 16, Patrick Schramm. Makes it out to about the...
Just say Lafayette Central Park.
It's working, but
I'll look it up.
First and 10 for the Golden Eagles on their own 36.
So just GC broadcasting.
Pass complete to 82 McGreal. Gain of about 9. It's going to make it 2nd and 1 on about the 45-yard
I
line.
don't think I'm seeing anything. Well, it's because here.
Second.
Well, this is what it is.
I just need to turn on. I'll make sure that I can get it on here. I need to turn on my data though. So I'm just gonna take one quick
Here,
second. Use
my phone.
Oh, I got it now.
You don't need to. Mine is hooked up to a hotspot.
I just need to turn it for 1 second just to make sure it's up there.
Baumgartner on the carry. Gets enough for the first down.
Yeah, it says live.
We're joining a little late, so the game
Up
just
to
started.
the 49-yard line.
Now 11 minutes left in this first quarter, and Guerin Catholic has the ball as of right now.
Hagel in for the Golden
what
Eagles.
just happened is that Patrick Hagel caught the ball, and so it's now 1st and 10 on Guerin Catholic's 49. So Gilov is now in shotgun with Baumgartner to his right, and he throws to the flat to the left, and
Pass complete to
Max
McGreal.
McGreal, number 82, and gains about 6 yards. The tackle was made by number 11, Waltz, for this area.
There is a flag on the play.
Waltz, he's a
Looks
junior.
like it's holding
And,
against the Golden Eagles.
There's a flag on the play, so it's holding against your Golden Eagles. So we'll bring up first and what looks like 20.
That's going to make it 1st and 20 for the Golden Eagles.
So with 10 minutes and 27 seconds left in this first quarter, Gelov is back under center with Baumgartner behind him and 3 wide receivers to his left. Gelov has man in motion, number 15, Frucci. Gelov hands the ball off to Baumgartner, and Baumgartner is tackled by number 3.
Baumgartner on the carry, makes it almost back to the line of
Brown is
scrimmage.
a senior for this Eagles team.
Slight gain, makes it 2nd and 29, 2nd and 19 rather.
That'll bring up 2nd
For the
and 19,
Golden
a yard
Eagles.
on that play. So with 2nd and 19 coming up, I guess that they're going to have to throw the ball, because that is one of the main keys that I know they've been working on to get this week. So Gelov is back in the shotgun with Baumgartner to his right again. McGreal is in motion. He goes back to the right side. The snap is high. And it is recovered by the Eagles. And that was Harrison Waltz.
Snap goes over the quarterback's head. It is recovered in the backfield by number 11, Harrison Waltz.
First down at Guerin's
Possession to the Eagles on the Golden Eagles 32-yard line.
It's a windy night tonight, but I think that's...
Check that, make that the 27-yard line. That's what it is, 27.
It's been something that they've been working on all week. Clearly, in the first stages of this game, does not do well. So now, their discretion quarterback, number 4, Max Milton, the junior, takes snap and is running and gets
Milton
sacked.
at quarterback, taken down in the backfield by number 57, Turnett for Guerin
So
Catholic.
that was a very good first defensive play for this team.
Loss of 7.
That's a
It's
loss
going to
of
make it
7
2nd and
yards.
17 for
So the ball
your
is now at the
Heritage Eagles.
35-yard line with 9 minutes left in this first quarter. And the score is still 0-0. So this defense has been impressive the past couple games, but so far on this drive, they've been needed, and you see what's been happening. So number 4, Milton, is in shotgun and hands the ball off to number 25. Number 25, Colton Brown. Brown is a
Number 25, Colton Brown on the carry.
He got up to
Gain of 5 makes it 3rd and 14
so
on the Golden Eagles 31-yard line.
So the ball is at the 31 of the Guerin yard line, the 31st, and they're lined up on the right hash. And Milton now goes what appears to be empty set on the right hash. And he's in shotgun. He takes a snap, looks right, throws deep, number 1, and throws down.
Milton's pass intended for Harrison Eckel, incomplete.
And that would have been a touchdown.
It's going to make it 4th and 14 for Heritage Christian Eagles.
A little far to the left. So that brings up a 4th and 14.
Looks like it's going to be a field goal attempt.
Going to be a field goal attempt. So this is going to be about a. Let me check this. They're lined up at the 31-yard line. So it's going to bring up a close to a 50-yarder. That's where we're going to put our markings at. So number 9. It's ball between the uprights, and it's good.
And it's good!
Caleb King, he is a sophomore with leg, may I say.
Caleb King gets your Eagles on the scoreboard.
He definitely scored that one. That went right between the uprights. And that's going to put Heritage Christian up 3-0. So to start off this game, this Guerin Catholic team has not exactly had the start that they wanted. So we're going to see how they go after this point. With 7 minutes and 43 seconds left in this first quarter.
It's a 49-yard field
See how
goal.
it goes. So now back to receive this kickoff is Patrick Schramm, a freshman, number 16, and number 21, Cam Murray. He's a senior. They're both running backs, but Cam on defense. He's mainly on defense. He is a safety. Very good safety. I've seen him a couple times, and he is screaming downfield, making them tackles. He's a very good safety from what I've seen in his coverage. You put him in man coverage, and he'll be able to man that man up. He won't be getting by him. But now, the number 9, Caleb King, is back for the kick. So I know this Guerin team is ready to go out there and try to, probably not physically, but punch his team in the mouth figuratively. Which so far they have not. So King is getting ready for the kick, and away it goes. This one goes to Patrick Schramm, and Schramm takes it out.
Schramm fields the kick in the end zone, so it's going to come out to the 20-yard line for
so they're going to get the ball at the 20-yard line.
Golden Eagles.
First down, Golden Eagles. We'll see if this drive can go any better than last drive.
I'd like to thank our sponsor, Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's is proud to support Heritage Christian High School. Jimmy John's is freaky fast. Your sandwich arrives freaky fresh. Order today
Heritage Christian
at jimmyjohns.com. Of course, you can get your food even faster if you make your way over to our concession stand.
They can definitely make a
right
quick
about
drive out of
now.
this, get a stop, and maybe get another score in before the second quarter. Miguelov is in shotgun on the left hash with Baumgartner to his right. Miguelov puts the grill in motion, and he takes a snap, runs up the middle, maybe gains
Quarterback
about a foot,
keeper, a
but
gain of
not much more. So it's going to be
gets back to the line of scrimmage, so it's 2nd and 10
Golden Eagles.
for the Golden Eagles.
And they're definitely going to have Christian Yellow get a running game going if they can't get Baumgartner going. Baumgartner has had over 200 yards the past 2 weeks, which, for those of you who don't know, is insanely good. But I don't think they're expecting to run with him as much this week. So Gelov is now under center with Baumgartner in the backfield. And Gelov takes a snap and hands it off to Baumgartner. Baumgartner stiff arms the man. He gets taken down by number 52.
Number 52, Ethan Lowry.
Ethan Lowry. He's a senior, 6'3", linebacker. And so this is going to bring up a 3rd and 12.
Tackles Guerin for a loss, 3rd and 12.
And with 6
For the
minutes
Golden
and
Eagles.
35 seconds left in this first quarter. So far, this Heritage Christian team they've been executing, I guess, what their plan has been. Stop Baumgartner and don't let the passing game go anywhere. So now Braden Hall is in motion, and Gelov takes a snap and rolls out to his right. He sets up and about gets sacked, but instead doesn't. Throws it deep and is incomplete, intended for Bernie McGinnis. That was
Pass goes out of bounds.
what you would say is an escape artist, but couldn't.
Quarterback
couldn't
Gelov
catch.
able to shake off a tackle
Pass.
from number
So
53,
with
Ethan
6 minutes and 8
Salisbury.
seconds in this first quarter, this Heritage Christian team is going to get the ball back again with Etchison, Luke Etchison, to kick. He's a senior, number 89. So Etchison is lined up at our own 3-yard line, and that is where he is going to punt on a 4th and 12. So back to receive for this Heritage Christian team. Oh, the
Oh,
ball!
that's a roughing.
The ball. Etchison got hit because the snap didn't quite make it to him. So now this Heritage Christian team
Low
gets
snap.
the ball back at the 20.
Results in
about
a
yard
nearly
line.
blocked punt.
First down.
Eagles take over 1st and 10
This
on
has
the
been a tough
Golden
game
Eagles
so far
22-yard
for,
line.
Guerin Catholic, and I guess we'll have to see how the rest of this game plays out. But with 5 minutes and 58 seconds left in this first quarter, he's not looked great in the slightest. So Milton has Brown to his right, and there's a flag on the play.
Pass complete to Peyton
But
Brown.
the pass was completed to Peyton Brown, and Brown
Flag on the play.
got up to about the 15-yard line. But that flag might change the result of play. They are waving the flag. So no flag.
All right, it's
and
a
the
never
ball is
mind.
gonna end up at the 15-yard line. 5 minutes and 52 seconds left in this first quarter. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 3. So this Golden Eagles defense is going to need to pick something up here. So Milton is in
2nd and 3rd for the Eagles.
Right, and number 20 goes in motion. Number 20 is Peyton Brown. And the ball just went to Brown.
Colton Brown on the carry, brought down behind the line of
Brown, and
scrimmage.
Brown went nowhere.
It's going to make
If
it
anything, he might have lost a yard, which is going to
3rd
make it
and 5 for Heritage.
Excuse me, 3rd and 5. There's a loss of 2. And so that tackle was made up of number 3, Nick Simzak, and I guess a host of Golden Eagles. Or a flock. Flock, you may say. He was soaring in and pow. Down goes Brown. So Milton is back in shotgun with Brown to his right, lined up on the right hash, going from north to south. And Milton, throws the ball to Brown.
Milton pass to Colton Brown is
And
complete.
goes out at about the.
We got a flag down.
There's a flag on the play. We're gonna see what the flag is about, and then hope to know more. So the officials are talking, and this Golden Eagles team doesn't have an answer so far for this Eagles team. Heritage Christian has pulled out all the stops on defense and stuff on offense.
Penalty
So,
appears to be an illegal shift.
it's an illegal shift on the Heritage Christian offense. And so that is going to bring up a third
Going to
and
make it 3rd and 11
Third and
for
11.
Heritage.
that was a 5-yard penalty. And so that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 on the 23-yard line. And so Milton is back in shotgun with Brown to his right. And Milton does a little flip pass. And I don't think I've seen that yet this season.
Pass.
An underhand pass.
Perhaps intended for Nate Thompson is incomplete.
So
It's going to make
intended
it 4th and 11 for your
Harrison
Eagles.
Eckel, but it did not make it to him. It was about 3 yards short. And so with about 5 minutes left in this first quarter,
Caleb King back on the field for the field goal.
to make his second kick.
41 yards this time.
So this time King is kicking a little shorter of a field goal, but by no means is it an easy kick. So the goal is blocked by
Field goal is blocked.
and number 19, Patrick
Recovered by
Hagel,
number 19, Hagel.
He's down to the 20, 15,
He could go all the way.
Golden Eagles. Nick Demas came
Hagel.
short off the edge, blocked the
Recovers the blocked field goal, runs it all the way downfield for a touchdown.
Hagel picked that up and went. That appeared to be 70 yards. 70 yards and a touchdown for this Guerin Catholic Golden Eagles team. That could be the play of the game. That could change this game around after the bad start that your Golden Eagles had. And then for Nick Demas, a captain, a senior, number 34, he came up and he made a great play right there. And that was a block 6. Block pick up
Recovery was on about the
yards,
18-yard line.
My goodness, was
It's going to make it an 82-yard run.
So, Etchison is out there to kick the PAT, and this one goes through the uprights, and
Extra point is
scores
good.
now 7-3.
Makes it 7-3 Guerin.
With 4 minutes and 43 seconds left.
I'd like to thank our sponsor, allfuses.com. Allfuses.com has a clear purpose to make purchasing fuses and fuse-related products easier, efficient, and affordable. We continuously make improvements so you can find the fuses you need with minimal effort. Our goal is to have the fuses you need in stock, ready for immediate shipment, and we'll ship them the same day. Our buyers continually examine opportunities for optimal purchasing so we can pass the savings on to you.
That last one.
Thanks also to Baird Wealth Management. Great outcomes done well. Focusing on the details of wealth management so you can spend more time doing the things that bring you joy and peace. Contact Chris Calloway, Managing Director, for all your wealth management needs. Thanks also California Closets. Loving how you live.
So now that both special teams take the field, Edgerton is getting ready to kick off. And for this Heritage Christian team, number 6, Zach Schlomer, a sophomore, is getting ready to receive. So Schlomer, from what I've seen, he has a little bit of speed to him, maybe a little savviness. But right now, it looks like this Guerin Catholic Golden Eagles looking to squib it maybe. And so Etchison is getting ready for not a squib. It went in the air to about the 30-yard line, and what a tackle made by number 5.
Kickoff fielded by number 22, Aiden Craig.
Elijah Edwards, they combined on that tackle. Woo! Number
Fielded at the
20.
27, he runs it up to about the 32-yard line.
Hit.
So make it
Brown.
1st and 10 Eagles at their own 32.
Wow. That was intense. I know Fire would shake that hit. I'll be feeling that in the morning. Whew. So at the 32-yard line of Heritage Christian's yard line, with 4 minutes and 38 seconds left in this first quarter, that is where this Eagles team will start. So Milton is in the backfield, or he's in shotgun, with Brown to his right. They're lined up on the left hash, and he throws it to number 22, Number 12, Keaton Broderick.
Pass to Aiden Craig, complete. Gain of about
7 yards.
7 on the play.
And that's going to bring up a 2nd and 3 at
We're
the
going to call that
39
2nd
yard
and 3.
So this swing pass game has worked for them so far. Obviously, they've been going back to the run, and that one penalty hurt them. But we're going to see how they can do for the rest of this game. And so lined up on the short side of the field are 2 receivers, and Milton is in the shotgun with Brown and Simzak.
And out to Colton Brown, makes it just past the line of scrimmage.
Try to stop Brown, but Brown looks like he's right at the chains. He appears to be
It's going to make it 3rd and 1 for Heritage.
A couple feet short. Not quite a yard, so about 2 feet short. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 1. So they're probably just going to try to pound this in right here with Brown, since he's been getting yards almost every carry, except for one carry where he had a loss of 2.
Hey, can you let me back up here? I need to do that.
So Simzak, Nick Simzak, a senior who is also a captain, he was in on that tackle, and so far he has been in on a lot of tackles with 3 minutes and 25 seconds left in this first quarter. So Milton takes a snap, throws to the left side, almost blocked by Ethan Sutton, but it was picked up.
Pass complete to Aiden Craig.
Number 22, Aiden
Brings
Craig.
it all the way out
Craig gained
to the 43-yard line of the Golden Eagles. First down and then some.
So that is going to bring up a first down with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in this first quarter. As you can probably hear right now, it is very windy. We are on top of the school, so that's making it a little more windy. But Milton is lined up on the left hash, and he is in shotgun. He throws it to Craig again, and Craig gains about 4 yards. And
Aiden Craig once again on the reception.
For this
Brings it up to 2 and 5 for the Eagles.
And about 40 seconds left in this first quarter. So, as of right now, this Heritage Christian team has had the ball for the majority of the game, but they've only been able to put up 3 points. They should have had 6, but with Nick Demas there, he said, no, not in my house, even though we are at Heritage Christian. So Milton now takes a snap and hands it off to Brown, and Brown
Milton hands off to Colton Brown.
About 2 yards, and that's going
Gain of about 4.
bring up the 3rd and
Make
3.
that 3rd and 3 for the Eagles.
So this Eagles team is facing a 3rd and 3 with just under 2 minutes, and they're down 7-3. And the ball's on Guerin Catholic's 36-yard line, and Milton has had himself a decent game so far. Gelov, he hasn't had many chances except for that first drive, and now there's a
Timeout Eagles.
called by the Eagles.
Time to thank our sponsor, InvistaCorp.
So right
Invista's
now,
experienced team of IT professionals provides customized IT services to meet your business
focal
needs,
point of
including
this
cloud hosting, IT
They
infrastructure,
have held this
and managed
Eagles team to
services.
field goals.
From developing an
Right
optimal
now,
IT
they're
strategy to expanding a current service or migrating to a new one, Invista can help. Visit InvistaCorp.com to learn more. Thanks also, Certapro Painters. We do painting, you do
Line
life.
up at the 35-yard line.
And Family Counseling Associates for Christ-centered professional counseling. Visit www.fcahelp.com.
52 yards. But he's at the 35, or 36, excuse me. And I don't think they quite trust King that much. So we'll see on this 3rd and 3 if they can convert it first. If not, we'll see if they send out their kicking team or their punting team, or if they even go for it, because they're on Guerin's side of the field. And this running game has worked pretty decent so far. So Milton is back in shotgun with Brown to his right, lined up on the left hash. So Milton, snap a little high, not high. Oh, so Demas comes into the backfield, sacks Milton at the
Brought down in the backfield by number 34,
6-yard line.
Nick Demas.
And it's now 4th and a bunch. But it looks like
It's going to make it 4th and 13 for the Eagles.
But they got called off, and so now King is in for his first punt of the game. And Demas, so far he is the main player. He has been making the plays, and I'd like to see a little more of that because we need him to play well for this Guerin Catholic team. So King takes a snap, punts it. There's a flag
on the play,
and the ball will land at about the 25-yard line. Rolls to about the 20.
Punt is fielded at about the 17-yard line of the Golden Eagles.
The ball
Once again, there is a flag on the play.
At the 20-yard line and rolled to the 17. So this offense takes the field again with 33 seconds left this first quarter, and we have not been able to get much going on this offensive side. Our defense has helped us out a lot, but I know defense wins games, but defense does not usually get points unless if there's an offensive mistake.
Heritage called again for the illegal shift.
So Heritage,
which means a re-kick.
flag is on Heritage Christian, and there was an illegal shift, so it's going to move them back 5 yards onto their own, appears to be 49-yard line. But they're keeping it at the 46, the Guerin Catholic team, so it's going to be a re-punt. And Bernie McGinnis, number 2, is back deep to receive. He's a senior and by far this team's number 1 wide receiver. So there's a lot of confusion on the field with 30. So the ball is now placed at the 49-yard line. And
field goal is moved, or excuse me, the punt is moved back 5 yards.
Left in this first quarter.
49 of the Eagles.
King is now back out there to punt. So the ball, he puts the ball back in the air, and it is muffed by McGinnis. McGinnis picks it up though, and gets
McGinnis
taken
recovers
down at about
the punt at about the 15-yard line.
17-yard again.
Swarmed by a bunch of black shirts.
So
it's going to make it 1st and 10 Golden Eagles on their own 16-yard line.
Another 11 seconds. So the ball's now at the 16, and that's where your Golden Eagles are going to start off this drive, as they're up 7-3. So Gilov is back in the shotgun with Baumgartner to his left, and if I'm going to take a guess, I'm going to say that he's not getting 200 yards this game. He has been scouted a couple times now, and he's not quite getting that. So the ball is thrown as a screen to Bernie McGinnis. McGinnis has a
Pass
goal.
complete to number 2 McGinnis.
Gets to the 45-yard line and goes out of bounds.
Makes it all the way up to about the 47-yard line before he is taken out of bounds.
He got out of bounds, so with 13.5 seconds left in this first quarter, they can get off another play. But there is a flag on the play, and it's coming back. So it's holding on your Guerin Catholic Golden
Another
Eagles.
flag down. Looks like a holding penalty against the Golden Eagles.
So
it's going to bring the pass back.
Penalties have been hurting
and
this
then
Guerin
some.
Catholic offense. And we'll see if they can recover from that mistake. So now the ball. Tonight there's been a lot of confusion between where the ball is going to be placed. So the ball is placed from what it looks like at the spot of foul, which is
Penalty goes 10 yards back from the spot of the foul. It's going to make it 1st and 9.
1st and 9 from the
for the Golden Eagles.
17-yard line. So it's not going to be a 1st and 20, which is good for your Guerin Catholic Golden Eagles offense. And they're not up at the 47, but at least they're not back at the about 2-yard line. So Gilov is back in the shotgun with McGrill in motion. And he takes a snap, hands it off to Baumgartner. Baumgartner gets wrapped up. And
hand off to number 27, Baumgartner. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to let him run out to the
it's going to make it
quarter.
second
So it's going to be second
And
and
about 12. That's the
about
end of the
12
first
to
quarter.
start this
The score, Heritage
second
Eagles
quarter
3, Guerin Golden Eagles
13
7.
So right now I'm going to be handing it over to the second quarter and the fourth quarter. So here you go. Okay, so it's winning, so if you want to cover it like this and then look at the players, you can.
Do we turn it off?
Only halftime. So here's
I'm gonna wait to put it on until.
okay.
Oh gosh.
The only one that matters.
Oh.
No, you're just gonna see a paper float onto the field.
And we are back here at Heritage Christian for
All right,
the start of
figured
the
it out.
second quarter. 12. It is Guerin Catholic 7, Heritage Christian 3. Geloff is in the shotgun with Baumgartner to his left and 3 receivers out wide. Geloff takes the snap. He's looking deep. Oh, and he's sacked from behind by number 11 for the Eagles, Harrison Waltz, playing both sides of the ball, junior.
Guerin brought
That will
down
make it
behind the line
third
of
and
scrimmage.
15 from their own 10-yard line.
You know, those cheerleaders had
Guerin
a great
Catholic has
routine
not
all
had
ready to go.
too much success so far on the offensive
But
end
the
of the
music
ball,
didn't play.
and they're looking to hopefully keep this drive alive. It is third and 16 from the 10-yard line, and they need to get the ball away from. They cannot take a sack here. Geloff looks back to throw. There's a higher. Oh, what a block by number 55, Spencer Snyder. Geloff is mobile and he gets out of bounds, gains 2
Quarterback
yards.
keeps this one, run
And
out
the
of
Eagles will be
bounds
forced to punt.
at about the
That is now
16-yard
3
line.
great defensive possessions for Heritage Christian, and Etchison, the punter, is out for a third time.
It's going to make it 4th and 10.
With at least a decent return, this will now make it 3 out of 4 Heritage Christian possessions that they will start within their own 50-yard line. They have number 6, Zach Schlomer, and number 7, Reed Gehrig, back to receive the kick. Guerin needs to make sure they keep this one away from getting blocked. They need to have good pass. They need to have good blocking here. Etchison, oh, low snap, and Etchison will have to pick it up in the end zone, and that will be a safety. Yep, and it's a safety. Heritage Christian gets their second special team score of the game, and that makes the score Guerin Catholic 7, Heritage Christian 5, with 11:13 left to go
That's 2
in the
points,
second quarter.
and the Eagles will receive the kickoff.
So far in this game, a major storyline has been the special team side of the ball, with Heritage Christian scoring off a field goal and a safety off of a punt, and then Guerin Catholic's lone score was a blocked field goal returned for a touchdown. Beautiful day here at Heritage Christian High School. Rivalry game between the two Eagles, Heritage Christian, and the Guerin Catholic Golden Eagles. Getting ready for the Eagles to kick off here. Back for Heritage Christian is number 6, Zach Schlomer. He is at the 34-yard line and is awaiting the kick from Etchison. Last time on the kickoff, Elijah Edwards stopped the play real fast and hoping that the Eagles can do the similar thing here. Got a great atmosphere. Heritage Christian has a large crowd here today. And Guerin brought some fans too, so we have a great balance here for a great game, Friday Night Lights. Etchison getting ready to kick. Points to his left, points to his right. And he boots it away, and it will be taken by... Oh, and there's some confusion. 35, Gavin Hammond will take it. Hammond gets a block, and he is tackled at the 43-yard line by number 44, Tom Hokinson. Heritage Christian comes out, offensive side of the ball, where the Eagles have been very stout on defense, despite giving up a couple scores due to field position. defense has been very, very good today. The Eagles will start this ball. The Heritage Christian Eagles will start this drive at the 44-yard line. They have a running back to his right, and they have 4 receivers out there with Max Milton. And there's a flag on the play. Most likely a false start. Yep, it'll be a false start. Bring this one back 5 yards. 1st and 15 for Heritage Christian.
Eagles
they will now start this drive from the 39-yard line.
Offsides.
1st and 15.
Brought back 5 yards, makes it 1st and 15 on their own 39-yard line.
Same formation, but now they have 2 guys to the left, 2 guys to the right. They have the running back out to his left, Colton Brown to the left, and Milton will keep it. Finds number 20, Peyton Brown, and that is nothing.
Number 24,
number 24
brings it up to
tackle.
the 45-yard line.
Danny Road assists on the tackle.
3rd and 9.
Charlie Semler and Danny Road on the tackle.
2nd and 9.
I'll get the roster on my phone. It is now 2nd and 9 from the Heritage Christian 45-yard line. Handoff to Brown. Oh, and he has room. He gets a block, and he is brought down by number 31, Joe Youngman. No,
Handoff to number 25,
that was number 31, Ethan Sutton.
Big
231 for this Guerin Catholic team. And that is a 1st down Heritage Christian. Ball is now on the 33-yard line of Guerin Catholic.
To the Golden Eagles 30.
That was probably the biggest play of the day for Heritage Christian, as that was a 28-yard gain by the running back, 25, Colton Brown. Have 1 running back to the left still. Milton takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He hands it off, and that is a gain of 2 yards. Another tackle by 31, Ethan Sutton, and that brings up a 2nd and 10.
Wow. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8 for the Eagles.
Back to throw. Milton and he is tackled by Nathan Fancher. Great sack. And that is now going to be 3rd and long for Heritage Christian. Not much blocking on that play. Fancher got straight to the quarterback and brought him down. It will be 3rd and 17 for Heritage Christian.
Golden Eagles.
That's been one very good part of Guerin Catholic's game today, has been their pass rush. They have gotten to the quarterback multiple times, and even if that hasn't ended in a sack, it has ended in either a bad pass or, as I said, as a sack. It is now 3rd and 17. 2 wide receivers on each side. Colton Brown behind, and you can't imagine this not being a run here. And Milton looks to his left. Great pressure, dump off pass, and that will be stopped at the 30-yard line.
Gain of 10,
and it is going to be 4th and 7.
Brought down at the 30-yard line.
We know that Heritage Christian's
kicker
has a boot,
12.
and he's already knocked in one from close to 50. So this is one of the few times in high school football where from the 30-yard line you feel very comfortable with your kicker almost hitting a 50-yarder. Oh, but there's a flag on the play.
It's going to come back.
3rd down. So that's
holding on the Eagles.
It is 3rd and 22 now from the 35-yard line. That takes Heritage out of field goal range, but it is 3rd down, but it will be 3rd and 22. Oh, wow. My bad. That was a holding call. So it'll be 3rd and 27 from the Heritage.
The ball is on the Kentucky 45. State line. It is 3rd and
32
3rd and 32.
The Heritage 40-yard line. You might expect a deep ball on this play, but I would expect a run up the middle. Try to catch the defense off guard. Milton steps back. Yep, and he hands it off to Brown. And that is going nowhere. 24, Charles Semler. Number 44, Tom Hokinson, join up on the tackle. And it will be 4th and forever for Heritage Christian.
That'll make it 4th and 30.
This would be the craziest fake punt in the history of football. So they are obviously just going to boot this one away. It is 4th and 30 from their own 47-yard line. Number 9, Caleb King. The kicker and the punter is back deep. They have max protection on this one, so that should set up for an opportunity for Bernie McGinnis to take this one deep. And King, he gets that one off, and it's a short punt. It will land at about the 30, and McGinnis will call a fair catch, and the Eagles will get the ball back. 7:15 left to go in the second quarter. The score is Heritage Christian 5, your Guerin Catholic Eagles 7, and the Golden Eagles take over at 31-yard line. We are back here at Heritage Christian. Guerin's offense is on the field. One receiver out. They're in a double back formation. They have Gus Baumgartner at running back. Most likely going to be a handoff here. Oh, and they hand it to the fullback, number 34, Nick Demas, and that will go for a gain of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the Guerin Catholic 34-yard line.
Golden Eagles gain of about 3 on the play. It's going to make it 2nd and 7
with
from
no
their
substitutions.
own 34-yard line.
Probably expect a run here, similar formation. Again, they will have 2 backs, Demas and Baumgartner, with Bernie McGinnis out to the right. Gelov is under center. He takes the snap, and he hands it off to Baumgartner, and Baumgartner cannot stay on his feet, but gets a solid gain of 3 yards, and it will be 3rd and around 4.
Make it 3rd and 3 for the Golden Eagles.
Guerin on this possession has not gotten any huge plays, but a consistent 3 to 4 yards will get the job done. Just move the ball down the field and push it into the end zone. But this is a huge 3rd and 3 here. Pivotal in this game. They have 2 receivers out, a single back, Baumgartner. They have Ferrucci in the slot and Bernie McGinnis on the outside. Number 25, Braden Hall comes over. Hand off to Baumgartner, and that one is that he does not get the first down. About 4th and, I would say, 1.5 yards. It'll be interesting to see what the Eagles do here. It'd be risky to go for it, but it would be a pretty good call in my opinion. From the 40-yard line, but it looks like they will send out Etchison. And they will boot this one away and try to pin Heritage Christian in their own territory.
Bunting crew coming on the field.
Etchison's had a solid game so far. Looking to pin Heritage Christian back. The last punt was a bad snap into the end zone for a safety, so we're looking to not have that happen again. Oh, low snap again, but Etchison, it's blocked! And it will be picked up by number 5 for Heritage Christian, Jack Henderson. And Heritage Christian will take over from the 42-yard line. Again, special teams has been the driving factor of this game. 2 block punts, 1 on each side.
Punt is blocked. It is
50-yard field goal and a safety in the end zone have been the key points of this game. And Heritage Christian is back on the field at the 43-yard line. Their 4th time out of 5 possessions, starting within the 50-yard line. 53 is tying his shoe. Now we're back to action here at Heritage Christian. Be big to get a defensive stop here. Eagles have been, for the field position they've got putting into, very, very good on defense. Not allowing big plays, and actually have not allowed anything on offense, except for 1 field goal, which was they only got about 10 yards on that whole drive. Milton takes the snap. He hands it off, and what a play by the Guerin Catholic defense. Maybe a gain of 1. Sworn by number 3, Nick Simzak, number 34, Nick Demas on the tackle.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. 4:45 left to go in this second quarter. 2nd and 10 from the 43-yard line. It's been a low-scoring battle here so far. Not much offense. But that's high school football for you. Great defenses. 2nd and 10. Milton in the shotgun again. He will pitch it to the running back, and Guerin Catholic has that covered again. Number 40, Nathan Fancher. Number 18, Danny Rhodes, both juniors on the tackle.
Line of scrimmage,
and it will be 3rd and 10 after two plays that have been swarmed at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 11 from the 44-yard line. I would expect Heritage to go deep here or have a slant route around the first down marker. This is a huge play here. As halftime is approaching, if Heritage can score here, changes the whole outcome of the game. But if Guerin can get another stop and take it down the field, looking at a totally different ball game. Oh, what pressure! Number 31, Ethan Sutton, rocks the quarterback, and Charles Semler knocks it away. But there's a flag.
Looks like
it might be a PI on Semler. Not sure if I agree on that one, but we'll see what the call is.
Guerin Sharp, the intended receiver.
Call is... Yep, it's going to be a PI on Charles Semler. I thought it was good coverage, but it's just a tough break for the Eagles on 3rd and 11. After an unbelievable hit by Ethan Sutton, it will be 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line of Heritage Christian. 3:38 to go in this first half. Milton back. He takes a snap. It's a high snap. Hands it off. Another great defensive play. About 2 yards on the run. Tom Hokinson will make the tackle.
Makes it 2nd and 8
2nd and 8 on the 27-yard line. Not much variation on offense this drive. It's been a lot of shotgun runs. But it's worked decently. Another player tying his shoe. Same formation. One right receiver to the left, 2 to the right. Milton will hand it off. And that's a decent gain there. Tackle by number 28, Jagger Albert, the linebacker, the junior. And it will be 3rd and about 4. 3rd and 6 for Heritage Christian.
3rd and 7 for the Eagles.
It's another big 3rd down here on the last 3rd down. Heritage got bailed out with a pass interference call. Need a stop here for Guerin. 3rd and 7. Same formation. 2 out to the right. 2 out to the left now. 1 running back and Milton in the backfield. He looks for... Oh, and that's deflected by number 3, Nick Simzak. That pass was intended for number 1, Harrison Eckel, but was knocked down right from the time it was thrown. Great defense by Guerin Catholic. This is a huge decision here for Heritage Christian. Will they go for it? It looks like they will. 4th and 7 from their own 26-yard line, and the quarterback is still on the field. Gutsy call here by Heritage, but this is definitely the part of the field where going for it is not a bad call. Same formation, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. He looks to throw. It's a deep ball again for Eckler. Nowhere close. Great defense by number 24, Charlie Semler, and Guerin Catholic will get the ball back. 2:13 left to go in this first half, and it is Guerin Catholic 7, Heritage Christian 5. And the Eagles are back on offense.
Golden Eagles take over on downs.
Not much success on either side of the ball for each
so
offense.
Makes it 1st and 10 for Guerin.
Guerin's looking for a 2-minute drill. Punches one in the end zone, take a 9-point lead.
2:13 remaining in the half.
Guerin has had some opportunities, but just not worked out so far. Right here, they will have Hagel and they'll have Ferrucci and McGinnis out to the left, Edwards out to the right, with Baumgartner in the backfield. They hand it off to No, Geloff will keep it, and he gets out of bounds at the 32-yard line. It will be 2nd and 5 for the Eagles.
The ball.
Solid gain on 2nd down. He gets out of bounds. The clock will stop.
5 on the play. 2nd and 5 for the Golden Eagles.
The Eagles just need to only took about 5 to 10 seconds off the clock there. Just keep doing that. Short gains will get you there. Get you to the promised land. We got McGinnis out to the left. Ferrucci and Edwards split out to the right, and we have McGreal, the tight end, on the right. 3 and 1 with Baumgartner in the backfield. Geloff takes a snap, and there's a flag on the play. False start on the offense. Brutal for Guerin Catholic. And that will move the Geloff's 5-yard run back, and it will be 2nd and 10.
That'll make it.
Brutal play there for Guerin Catholic. But they need to get it back here on 2nd and 10
for the Golden
back at
Eagles.
the 26-yard line. Again, it's a great evening here at Heritage Christian. Beautiful day, full stands. Great night for some high school football in the state of Indiana. Geloff under center. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Baumgartner takes a carry, and he's tripped up at the 32-yard line.
Baumgartner
get
with
those
the carry.
yards back, and it'll be about 3rd and 5 from the 32-yard line. Well,
It's a gain of about 6 yards, makes it 3rd and 4.
This would be a huge first down here for Guerin Catholic. 1:50 left to go in this first half.
On the 33-yard line.
Edwards comes out, Hagel comes in. And they, again, same formation. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. McGinnis, I would look for a deep ball here. Geloff with Baumgartner in the backfield. McGreal comes over. That is a handoff to Baumgartner, and that is not enough for the first down. Tackle made by number 54, Carter Taylor, and it will be
Gets enough for the first down.
Nope, they will rule it first down, Guerin Catholic. It looked like it was going to be a 4th and inches, but the Guerin Catholic Golden Eagles will move the chains.
37-yard line.
10 from the Guerin Catholic 37.
1:22 remaining in the half.
Geloff with Baumgartner to his left. He's in the shotgun. He finds McGinnis, and that will be a solid gain to the 48-yard line. First
pass complete to McGinnis.
Eagles.
Makes it up to about the 47-yard line.
Nope, they will mark that one. Yep, they're going to give it to him.
Yep, looks like they're giving the first down.
The line judge said it would be about 2nd and inches, but they will give it to him 1st and 10 Golden Eagles from the 47-yard line. 1:14 left to go in this second half. First half, second quarter. My apologies. Baumgartner to the right, McGinnis to the right. Then you got Ferrucci and Hagel to the left. Geloff takes a snap, and the pressure gets to him. What a play! He looks deep. Oh, he finds McGinnis. What a catch! Touchdown, Golden Eagles! What a play by number 2, Bernie McGinnis. Touchdown, Guerin Catholic.
McGinnis, touchdown, Golden Eagles.
That looks like a for sure sack by Heritage Christian, but Geloff escaped 2 tackles and threw an absolute dart to the star receiver, number 2, Bernie McGinnis. And it looks like Etchison is out to kick the extra point, make this a 2-score game, and what a play by the Golden Eagles. That really could have changed the game. Special teams have been rough for both teams today. But and it will be another special teams error as Heritage Christian jumps offside. Gotta wonder here if Guerin can get a stop and not let Heritage get something big.
Offside's Heritage.
How big does this change the game?
The ball's going to move forward.
What a play!
Point after.
They're going to send after that miscue by Heritage Christian. Golden Eagles are going to go for 2. They bring Baumgartner and McGinnis back in. Geloff over talking to the coach, and he will come back in. And the Eagles will go for 2 to try to make this a 10-point ball game with 1:03 left to go in this first half. There's no telling how big that play is going to be. That was an absolute bomb from Christian Gelov to Bernie McGinnis. One of the plays of the year so far in this short season. Gelov fakes the handoff. What a play. Wide open is number 25, Braden Hall. The 2-point conversion is good. And the score now is Guerin Catholic
25, Braden Hall
Heritage Christian 5.
For the 2 extra points.
With 1:03 left to go, the Golden Eagles take a 10-point lead here at Heritage Christian.
In the half.
What a ball game. That's really going to shift the momentum here, especially if Guerin can hold Heritage Christian from doing anything crazy here, take a 10-point lead into the locker room, and really just have all the momentum. Because after the safety in the end zone and not much going for either team on offense, it looks like Heritage Christian had a little bit more of the momentum. But that might be the play of the game right there. An absolute cannon of an arm for Christian Gelov finds Bernie McGinnis for a 60-yard touchdown. We're getting ready to kick off here. Luke Etchison to kick. Number 6, Zach Schlomer, deep for the Heritage Christian Eagles. Key here for Guerin Catholic will be to keep Heritage Christian in front of you. Do not let them break something big and break into this lead before halftime. Edison points, getting ready to kick. We're getting ready to go here again at Heritage Christian, and it is off. The kick will be received by, and it bounces out of bounds, and that will be a flag. Bounced around the 20-yard line in play, with a dispute on who would receive the ball. Neither of them grabbed it, and Heritage got a lucky bounce, and they will take it at the 40-yard line. Tough break for the Golden Eagles.
So it's going to come back up.
Big possession here. My apologies, the 35-yard line is where Heritage Christian will start this drive.
Out of bounds kick comes up to the 35-yard line.
Eagles need to stop here. The Heritage, this would be huge for them if they could even get in the field goal range, as they do have a kicker that already hit a 48-yarder early in this ball game. One timeout for Heritage Christian. This is going to be a tight one. They're going to have to get out of bounds, and they're going to have to get some first downs if they want to score here. 1:03 left to go in this first half. 15-5 for your Golden Eagles. Takes a snap, and he looks, and it's a short pass. Can't get out of bounds. Number 20, Peyton Brown, catches it, falling out of bounds. The clock is rolling. 50 seconds. Heritage will not take a timeout here. They're going to have to go in the no huddle. Clock's ran down 10 seconds already, almost down to 40 seconds before Milton can get it off. Milton takes it, rolls left, and that is way short, intended for number 1, Harrison Eckel. And it will be 3rd and 8 for the Heritage Christian Eagles.
For the Eagles.
34 seconds left to go in this first half. If they don't get something here, they'll most likely end the first half. Looking towards the sideline. Heritage gets in the huddle. Clock is no longer running. Need a defensive stop here. You're Guerin. Can't have any penalties. No PIs. That can give them a first down and possibly get them in the field goal range with another 10 to 15-yard pass. 3 guys to the right. He takes a snap and throws it to his. What a hit! Number 34, Nick Demas lights him up. That was an unbelievable hit. Number 28, Wade Wallen on the reception, and that will bring up 4th and 11 for Heritage Christian. Looks a little shaken up there. Hope he's okay. As an absolutely insane hit by Nick Demas.
Brown comes off the field and
to the 30-yard line. 4th and 15. The punter will come out.
Timeout.
Guerin Catholic.
Time to thank our sponsor,
23 seconds left to go in this first half. scores.
Helping individuals and businesses with their tax
your
accounting
Guerin
and
Catholic
consulting
Golden
needs
Eagles
since
15.
1942.
We have
KSM
Bernie
is a proud
McGinnis
supporter
back, and we
of
will be
Heritage
back
Christian
in a
School.
second
Contact Mike Lee for your
as
corporate
Guerin Catholic Golden
accounting
Eagles will
needs.
try to make something miraculous happen here late. 15-5, 23 seconds left to go in the first half. Oh, just remember what you pick. What do you want? I'll take close game, you deserve the. And we are back here. Heritage Christian looks to punt, and he gets it off, and that is a short punt, bounces at the 50,
It's across
and it's rolling, and that's just taking time off the clock. It will be called dead at the 40-yard line.
Down
12
at the
seconds
40-yard
left
line.
to go in this first half. "12 seconds left to go here. Be interesting to see what the Eagles do. Will they run out the clock, or will they take one deep throw towards the end zone? We know that Gelov is capable of putting it deep, as we just saw him throw a 60-yard bomb to Bernie McGinnis on the last possession. We have McGinnis out to the left, and then we got Hagel, and we have Ferrucci to the right. Gelov looks. He finds McGinnis for a short gain, and he gets out of bounds. 8 seconds left, 48-yard line. That was a great play. Get more into a Hail Mary situation.
2nd and 4, 8 seconds.
Those 8 yards are going to be huge for Guerin Catholic. One shot at the end zone, or maybe even get a 20 to 30-yard pass and maybe try to get a field goal in here. Gelov in the shotgun. Again, 3 receivers out. Baumgartner to his right. He's looking. Oh, he fakes the pass. And he looks deep for Ferrucci. Oh, and it goes through his hands. 1.2 seconds left to go.
For number 15,
3rd and
Ferrucci.
4 for the Golden Eagles. One last shot here. Going to have to put this one in the end zone. 3rd and 4 from the 46-yard line. 1.2 seconds left to go in this second quarter. This would be an insane play if Guerin Catholic could pull this off, but we've seen crazier things in football games. We'll see what they do here. Will they run it, or will they try for one last deep ball? It looks like, yep, they're just going to hand it off to Baumgartner. Oh, and he breaks a tackle, but he will be forced out of bounds to the 49-yard line. And that is it. It is halftime. Your Golden Eagles lead
but that's the end of our first half.
15-5.
We'll be back soon. Golden Eagles 15, Heritage 5.
We update the scoreboard at halftime.
We will, yeah.
All right.
So, this...
Probably Matt. I'll be back.
Are you playing that on the thing? Are you actually?
Oh, I was pushing the wrong thing.
No, you're fine, fine.
Oh, it's a good view from here.
I know, it's awesome. Except for the barbed wire fence. Other than that, it's great. Ready?
Am I not allowed to talk?
Wait, you see all this song? Maybe just whisper. I don't know. Hey, catch that paper. What? Welcome back, Golden Eagle fans. We are here again for another half of Guerin Catholic Golden Eagle football. Both teams have just gotten back on the field, getting ready for the second half. Test. That's nothing either. This one, wait, let me just try this again.
Check 1, 2, check 1, 2.
Yeah, it's coming from yours. You hear me? You hear me at all? Yeah, it's yours. Sorry for the difficulties, everybody. We are back. Clock just hit 0, and we are ready for another half of Guerin Catholic Golden Eagle football. But we're 3 minutes more on the clock. Just have to wait this one out. We'll be right back. Guerin Catholic 15, Heritage Christian 5. Let's get ready for some football.
Hear a thing you're saying.
They can't?
Nope.
Eagles won the toss, chose to defer to the second half, so the Golden Eagles will be kicking out.
And we are back, Guerin Catholic fans. Guerin Catholic
Your Eagles trail by
chose to
10.
defer at the beginning of the game. So they will
Eagles
kick
won the
off.
toss,
Number
chose to
89,
defer
Luke Atchison
to
to
the
kick.
second half,
Number
so
6,
the Golden
Zach
Eagles will be kicking
Schlomer
out.
to receive.
We are back, Guerin Catholic
15-5, Golden Eagles heading into the second half. And we're off. Schlomer will take it at the... Oh, and he drops it! But Schlomer will pick it up the 20-yard line. And
Schlomer fields the kick at about
that
the
goes
20-yard
nowhere.
line,
Tackled by number
23.
24, Charles Semler. And the Heritage Christian Eagles will come out to start this second half. Oh, and he drops it! Not much success on the offensive side of the ball for the Heritage Christian Eagles. As Guerin defense has been super dominant, led by Nick Davis and Nick Simzak. Also getting great contributions from Jagger Albert and Nathan Van. Not much success on the offensive side of the ball. Ethan Sutton as well has made a couple of very big tackles. Super dominant. Milton in the gun with 3 to his left, 1 to his right. He will go right to Harrison Eckel.
Harrison Eckel is good.
2 tackles, and he takes it to the 47-yard line.
And that's good.
What a way to start the half for Heritage Christian. 21-yard pass to Harrison Eckel. And it is a first down, Heritage Christian.
From the 26 to the 48-yard line.
Something we did not see in the first 7-yard line. Big pass plays. First play of the second half, 21 yards from Milton to Eckel. Eckel has been pretty much Milton's most targeted receiver throughout the day. Something we did not see. Now we got one running back to the right, 2 receivers out to the left, 2 out to the right. Milton against the shotgun. Milton takes it, fakes the handoff. Screen pass again to Eckel. Eckel breaks the tackle. What a play by Eckel. First down, Heritage Christian
for another first down.
Down to the 37-yard line. First down, Eagles. Milton takes it, fakes the handoff. Oh, but there's a flag in the backfield. Eckel breaks the tackle. Looks like is that a first down? Is that a block in the back?
For another first down.
Block in the back on the offense. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Oh, but there's a 11-yard field. Screen pass to Eckel. Will result in about. It'll be a big loss for Heritage Christian. We'll see where the ball is spotted. Block in the back on the offense. Bring it back, bring it back. 15-yarder. We will start this one first and 25. After a huge play for Heritage Christian, it's brought all the way back.
10-yard penalty. It's going to make it first and 20.
First and 20, my apologies. We will start this one first. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Milton again looks for Eckel, but that one is deflected. What a defensive play. Number 28, Jagger Albert, and number 24, Charles Semler was also in on the cover. Second and 20, Heritage Christian, 41-yard line. 11:04 left in this third quarter. 15-5 Golden Eagles. Milton gets back into the huddle. Number 24, Charles Semler looking for another pass play. Second and 20, Heritage Christian, 41-yard line. 11:04. Again, now we have 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Looks like there'll be a handoff here. Gets back into the huddle. Yep, and they will hand it off to Brown, and that goes nowhere. Tackle on the tackle is number 24, Charles Semler. Number 40, Nathan Fancher.
Third and 18.
Be a third and very long. Third and 18 from the Heritage Christian 42-yard line. Need to stop here if you're Guerin Catholic. On the tackle is number 24. Third downs have not been a problem for Guerin, especially third and long. No big plays on third down. Third and 18 from the Heritage Christian 42-yard line. 3 receivers out left, 1 to the right. His favorite target, Eckel is out to the left, and Eckel is on his feet. Oh, and he will throw incomplete pass intended for number 3, Guerin Sharp. 3 receivers out left,
going to make it 4
and that was defended by number 18, Danny Rowe, and the Heritage Christian will have to punt this ball away from their own 42-yard line. 3, Gary and Sharp, 3 receivers. The lone touchdown of the day on the offensive end came to Bernie McGinnis on a 60-yard dime from Christian Gelov, and now he is back to return this punt at the 29-yard line. King takes the punt. Good rush by touchdown. Oh, and he punts it sideways almost. It's going to go backwards. Going to the 40. That will be a loss of 1 yard on the punt. Guerin will take it from the 41-yard line. Great field position for the Golden Eagles.
Sideways almost. It's going to go
Huge break for Guerin Catholic. Great field position to punch it into the end zone.
With that
Starting
down
at the
punt ends
40-yard line. First and 10, Golden Eagles.
Back from where it started from.
Great field position.
He's going to make it first and 10 on the Eagles 40 for Guerin Catholic.
Great field position. Ferrucci and Bernie McGinnis out as the receivers. Gelab under center with Braden Hall and Gus Baumgartner in the backfield.
He's going to make it.
He will hand it off to Gus. Gus powers his way for about 3 to 4 yards. Solid gain on first down. That will lead to about second and 6, 7 and 7. Gelab under
Gain
center
of
with Braden Hall and
3
Gus
on the flag.
Baumgartner in the backfield. And they will call that second and 7, 37-yard line for the Eagles. 9:45 left to go in this third quarter.
Thanks to our sponsor, Prep Search, simplifying the college course recruiting process, and Ronald Blue Trust, providing wisdom for West.
Still 2 receivers in with 2 back. In this third quarter, they will send Braden Hall out as blocker to the right, with Ferrucci and McGinnis to the left.
And Ronald Blue Trust.
Kellogg with Baumgartner back, hands it off to Gus, and Gus will get maybe a yard on the play, and it will be about a 3rd and 6 for the Golden Eagles. McGinnis to the left.
And Ronald Blue Trust runs out of bounds at about the 36-yard line.
Huge play here. Gus will black out in the night. And the crowd is on their feet. The players are trying to pump them up, but Guerin needs to silence the crowd and get a big first down here.
Runs out of bounds at about the 36-yard
Huge
line.
in the huddle. Heritage is really getting their crowd loud. All over the place, trying to get their crowd on their feet. 2 receivers out to the left. Baumgartner back down here. Braden Hall comes to the other side. Wagner, hand off to Gus Baumgartner, and he is stopped short. Gain of 2 yards. Get their crowd on the 4th receivers out to the left from the 34-yard line. Braden Hall comes to the other side. See what the Golden Eagles do here.
Hand off to
Looks like Gelab to stay on the field. Great field position. Go for it here on 4th down. It's definitely 4 down territory. From the 34-yard line. See what the Golden Eagles do here. Huge play here. This could make or break the game. It's only the 3rd quarter. We're in the game with as limited scores as there are now. This could really change the outcome of it all. Gelab hands it off to no, he'll keep it. Oh! And he's sacked on the end around by number 52.
Ethan
Lowry, the linebacker, the senior. And the Heritage Christian Eagles will get it back after a 4th down stop. And this Eagles defense is going to have to do it again. They're going to have to stop this Heritage
Eagles. Take over on down. First and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Christian Eagles will get it back after a 4th down stop. Defensive battle here. 15-5. Have one stop big offensive been whoever can get the most stops. So far, it's been Guerin Catholic. 15-5. Very unusual score. One running back, 2 wide receivers on each side. Handoff. Another stop. Tom Hokinson. Ethan Sutton to wrap him up.
To the line of scrimmage. It's going to make it second and 10.
Heritage Christian.
We'll call it second and 9.
2 wide receivers on each side. Handoff. Another stop. A few times the Heritage hasn't been in the gun on that handoff.
It's going to make it second and 10.
Heritage second and 9 from the 46-yard line. Their own 46-yard line. Back in the gun. One running back to the right. 3 receivers to the right. And 1 receiver to the left. He'll roll to his right, and he finds Eckel, his main target.
Eckel for a first down.
The 43-yard line. One running back to the right.
Eagles are into Guerin Catholic territory.
He'll roll to his right, and he finds. I haven't shown on the scoreboard. Eckel has had a very solid game. Probably about 5 receptions, probably 60 to 70 yards.
Eagles are into Guerin Catholic territory.
Eckel has been, again, 2 receivers on each side. They bring Brown. Oh, Milton drops back, and he looks deep. Oh, what a play! Oh, no!
Pass.
What a play
Intended
by
for
number 21. Two receivers on each side.
22, Aiden Craig.
Cam Murray ran through that ball, but there's a pass interference call.
play! Oh no!
I don't believe it.
Pass.
What a play! That was a great play on the ball by Cam Murray, but that's how it happens sometimes. We get first down, Heritage Christian.
First down for the
The
Eagles.
only thing Murray got through that ball, I think he hit the ball before he hit the player easily. But it's not how they call it on the field, and it will be a first down. Heritage Christian. 7:45 left to go. And this third quarter. Heritage their own 26-yard line. Probably the best field position that Heritage has had all day long. First and 10 from 26. One receiver to the right, three to the left. He looks to it. Oh, what a play by number 31, Ethan Sutton. Wraps up 22. Aiden Craig on the screen pass. And that will be no gain on the play. One receiver to the right, three to the left. He looks to it. Oh, what a play by second and 11. Ethan Sutton. Wraps up 22. Aiden Craig on the screen pass. And that will be no gain on the play. One receiver to the right, three to the left. He looks to it. Oh, what a play by second and 11. Ethan Sutton. Wraps up 22. Looks to throw, and it will be, almost an insane one-hand catch, but it will be incomplete.
Pass intended for Craig, incomplete.
Intended for number 22, Craig. And
make
we are
it
sorry if
third
you're
and
having
11
any
for the
issues
Eagles.
listening to this right now.
Throw,
We are doing our best.
almost
And
an insane
we're just
one-hand
going
catch, but it will be
to keep
incomplete.
doing what we're
Pass
trying to do
intended for
here.
Craig, incomplete.
Intended for number 22, Craig. We heard that there was some delayed feedback. We heard that it is better now. So to stick with us as we try. We are getting through this Guerin Catholic football game. 15-5, Golden Eagles. Third and 11, Milton, two backs. Two receivers to his right, one to his left. Milton drops back, but there is a flag.
Play is whistled dead.
We try. We are getting through this Guerin Catholic football game. 15-5, Golden Eagles. Third and 11. Not sure what this flag is about. Two backs. Not sure if it's on the offense or the defense, but it's definitely before the snap. Milton drops back. Ball start on the offense.
Play is whistled
It will
dead.
be third and long, third and 16 for the Heritage Christian Eagles from their 32-yard line. Not sure if it's on the offense. What once looked promising as a first and 10 from the 26 doesn't have that same look anymore. Third and 16,
False start.
32 yards
Ball
long,
comes
third
back
and
5 yards. It's going to make it
16
third and
for the
16.
Heritage Christian Eagles from their 32-yard line. Not sure if it's on the offense. What once looked promising as a first and 10 from the 26 doesn't have that same look anymore. Third and 16,
False start.
32 yards
Ball
long.
comes back 5
GC
yards.
defense has
Gonna
really
make it
been
third
something
and
today.
16.
We're looking for yet another stop. Third and 16, Heritage Christian. Milton rolls to his right. Sutton gets in there. Oh, and he sacks him. Sutton, Demas on the sack.
Taken down.
What a play by Guerin Catholic. And they are all over the quarterback like they have been all night long. Sutton gets in there. Oh, and he sacks him. Sutton, 24 on the sack. What a play by Guerin Catholic. There's no way they try to go for 57-yarder here. Most likely going to boot it, but we do know that the kicker hit him. Yep, they're just going to send it back for a punt. 24. Watch out. Nope, it's too long for a fake. I was saying it's field possession, but no way on 4th and 24. King boots it, almost got in there by Demas. McGinnis, fair catch at the 19-yard line. And another unbelievable Guerin Catholic stop. Gives the Golden Eagles the ball back. 6:16 left to go in this third quarter. Heritage Christian 5. Your Guerin Catholic Golden Eagles 15. And another unbelievable Guerin Catholic stop. Gives the
Let me thank our sponsor, College Hunks Hauling Junk, because we care more. Look online.
Guerin Catholic Golden Eagles 15.
Let me thank our sponsor,
We are
College
back here.
Hunks Hauling Junk,
Three receivers out to the left.
Look online.
Guinness out to the right with Baumgartner behind center. Gelov looks, Finds Dominic Ferrucci. Solid gain of 3 yards on the play.
Three receivers out to the left.
Great catch by Ferrucci.
Gain is out to the right with Baumgartner.
Pass is complete.
Behind
Gain
center.
of 5.
Second and 5 now.
Second and 5.
24-yard line.
24
Dominic
for the Golden
Ferrucci.
Eagles.
Solid gain of
Guerin
3
just needs to
yards
keep
on the
moving
play.
the ball.
Short and steady. Great catch by Ferrucci. Another score here really changed the ball
Pass
game.
is complete.
Behind
Gain
center.
of 5.
5:48 left to go in this third quarter. Gelab will take the snap, hands off to Baumgartner, and Heritage Christian read that one like a book. Number 64 in on the tackle. That is Sam Johnson, and Sam Johnson is down. Right after he made a tackle, he grabbed his right knee and his Christian read that one like a book. Is on the field. Number 64. Hopefully Sam's okay, and we'll be right back here at Heritage Christian. 3rd and 13. 5:32 left to go in this third quarter. Guerin Catholic 15, Heritage Christian 5. On the field. Number 64. Hopefully Sam's okay, and we'll be right back here at Heritage Christian. 3rd and 13. 5:32 left to go in this third quarter. Guerin Catholic 15, Heritage Christian 5. On the field. Number 64. Hopefully Sam's okay, and we'll be right back here at Heritage Christian. 3rd and 13. 5:32 left to go in this third quarter. Guerin Catholic 15, Heritage Christian 5. Johnson makes his way off the field onto the sideline. He looks okay. Always a good sign. And we are back to some football here. 5:32 left to go in this third quarter. 15-5 still, Guerin Catholic. Makes his way off the field onto the sideline. The Eagles are up to the line. Always a good sign. And we are back to some
3rd
down
for Guerin.
5:32 left to go in this third Guerin could get this and maybe break this one big. That could really change how this game's going. Gelab drops back. Pressure from number 50. Oh, what a play by Christian Gelab!
13 for Guerin.
And he gets the first down. Unreal athleticism. And what jukes by Christian Gelab. Breaks 3 tackles and gets a first down. Golden Eagles. Oh, what a play by Christian Gelab.
13 for Guerin.
And he gets the first down. was able to keep the play alive there. Keeps the sticks moving. First down, Guerin Catholic. 5 minutes left to go in this third quarter. 15-5. Down, Golden Eagles.
We have Ferrucci and Hagel out to the left. Baumgartner behind center.
Gelab was able to keep the play alive there. Keeps the sticks moving. First down, Guerin Catholic. McGinnis out to the right. Gelab fakes it, and he gets about 8 yards.
Hagel out to the left. Baumgartner behind center.
And marked about the maybe 38 yard line out to the right. Gelab fakes it. Yep, 38-yard line. It will be 2nd and 3. About 8 yards. Golden Eagles.
For the Golden Eagles.
And marked about 2 straight runs by Gelab. About a total of about 18 yards. To keep the sticks moving. 2nd and 3 from the 38-yard line. McGinnis out to the right. Hagel and Ferrucci out to the left again with Baumgartner. Next to Gelab behind center. In the shotgun formation. Total of about 18 yards. Gelab takes the snap. It's a low snap, but he hangs up. And then right away, Heritage Christian gets in there. Number 58 again with Baumgartner. Joel Sled, the senior defensive lineman, gets in there and makes the sack. And it's 3rd and 7 for the Eagles. New right play here. The Heritage Christian fans are on their feet. A packed house, but Guerin needs to keep their composure, keep moving the chains for the Eagles. 3rd and 7, 34-yard line. Same formation. Packed house, but Guerin needs to. Place is getting louder, getting louder. That's what Friday Night Lights are all about. Gelab takes a snap. Overthrows Reel, incomplete pass, 4th and 7 for the Eagles. It looks like Etchison will come on to punt.
7 for the Golden Eagles.
Places back louder for the Heritage Christian Eagles. It's number 6 takes a snap. Zach Schlomer, sophomore. Incomplete pass, 4th and 7 for the Eagles. It looks like Etchison will come on to punt.
7 for the Golden Eagles.
Places back for the Heritage Christian Eagles. It's number 6. Etchison back. Schlomer, punt. Sophomore. Incomplete pass. 4th and 7 for the Eagles. Looks like Heritage looking to block this punt. No blockers back. Everybody at the line. And they can't get it. What a Etchison lucky to get that one off. And that will great roll for the Eagles. Land at the 33-yard line. And that's where Heritage Christian will start their next drive. Everybody at the line. And they can't get it. What a Etchison lucky to get that one off. Catholic and that will maintain great defensive effort.
3:06 remaining in the third quarter.
Giving no leeway for this Heritage Christian offense.
Yeah, and that cheerleading routine you missed at the end of the first quarter, it's happening in the third quarter.
Guerin Catholic. 3:06 left to go in this third quarter. Same score as it's been since halftime. 15-5 for your Golden Eagles. Two backs behind with Milton. One receiver to the right, two to the left. Milton, screen pass to Eckler, and Eckler breaks it free. Eckler, 50, 45, down to the 40-yard line. That will be a gain of 27 yards to Harrison Eccles.
First down and then about another 30 yards for Harrison Eccles.
Eckler, 50, 45, down to the 40-yard line. That will be a gain of 27 yards to Harrison Eccles.
First down and then about another 30 yards for Harrison.
My bad, that is Harrison Eccles, Heritage Christian football player, not Austin Eckler, San Diego Chargers running back. 27 yards. Three receivers out to the left. Another screen pass. Milton finds number 20, Peyton Brown, and Brown breaks the tackle, gets to the 24-yard line. Two screen passes in Heritage Christian inside the 25-yard line. Three receivers out to the left. Another 24-yard line, 26-yard line, and two plays around. Heritage Christian's last two drives have died.
4-yard line, first and 10.
They've gotten it where they need to get it, but they haven't been able to get just a little bit farther into the end zone. And both of their last drives that have gotten inside the 25 have ended at around the 25. Three receivers to the right, one to the left. They've gotten it where they handoff. Brown breaks it free, and he will take that down to the 13-yard line. First down, Heritage Christian, and they broke through the barrier, and we weren't sure that they were able to get through. Past that 25-yard line, down to the 15 seconds short. Heritage Christian,
second and 1 for Heritage.
First down, Heritage
On the
Christian.
15-yard line of the Golden Eagles.
And we weren't sure that they were able to get through. 2 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Second and 1 from the 15-yard line. Two receivers on each side with Brown and Milton in the backfield. Milton looks incomplete, pass intended for number 20, Peyton Brown.
Pass intended
It's
for Peyton
third down, Golden Eagles.
Third and 1.
Third and 1 from the 15-yard line. Two receivers on each side with Brown and honestly, even if Heritage Christian doesn't get it here, this could be 4-down territory. Or they could attempt a field goal and make this a one-score game. But right now, all their intention is to get that 1 yard, move the chains. 1:48 in this third quarter. This could be tension starting to build here at Heritage Christian. Milton in the gun. Might have been a jump there, no call. Milton takes a snap. He rolls to his right. Oh, it's batted up. Oh, and Guerin Catholic could not pick it up. Number 20, Brown, was not expecting that pass. Batted up all the way up into the air, and it was almost picked off by number 44, Tom Hawkins. He rolls to his right. Oh, now here's a decision here with a kicker that's already had a 48-yard field goal today. Do you go for it on 4th and 1 from your own 15, or do you try to go for the points and take the 32-yard field goal? And the quarterback, Max Milton, is back on the field, 4th and 1. What a call by Heritage Christian. And this Guerin County crowd is on their feet making some noise. 4th and 1. What a play. Handoff. And Brown gets it up the middle. First down, Heritage Christian.
Brown saves the day. First down, Eagles.
First down, Heritage Christian is on their feet. Guerin County cannot stop the Eagles on first down, on 4th down, and that will set up a first and goal from the 9-yard line.
First and goal for your Heritage Christian Eagles.
First time inside the 10-yard line today for the Heritage Christian Christian Eagles. Guerin cannot stop the Eagles on 3 receivers out to the right, 1 to the left, and then running back behind Milton. Milton takes it, hand off, and great defense. Tackle there by number 3, Nick Simzak. Gain of 2 yards on the play. Simzak's fired up. Wonderful tackle. Running back. 2nd and 7. 2nd and goal.
Gain of 2 makes it 2nd and 7.
Great defense. Tackle there by number 3, Nick Simzak. Huge gain of possession here for the Heritage Christian Eagles. Simzak's fired up. Honestly, in my opinion, you need a score here if you want to stay in the ball game.
Gain of 2 makes it
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Milton is in the backfield with his running back, Aiden Craig. Hand off to Craig, and Craig gets about 3 yards, and it will be 3rd and 4. 35 seconds left. This quarter is winding down. 1 to the left. It's 3rd and 4, 3rd and goal. With his running back, Milton, Aiden Craig, looking towards the sideline.
Going to make it 3rd and goal.
They don't necessarily need to get a play off. Doesn't look like they will. 35 seconds. So they're going to run out this clock. 23 on the play clock, 20 on the game clock. They're going to run this one out, and after 3 quarters,
And that's going to bring an end to
Guerin
the
Catholic
first
15,
quarter.
Harris Christian 5. Huge 4th quarter here for your Guerin Catholic Golden Eagles. Hope you enjoyed listening to me. I'm Daniel Keller. I'm going to be handing it over to Matthew Wagner. After 3 quarters, go Golden Eagles.
Bring an end to
Guerin
the
Catholic
first
15, Harris Christian 5. Huge 4th quarter here for your Guerin Catholic Golden Eagles. Hope you enjoyed listening to me. I'm Daniel Keller. I'm going to be handing it over to Matthew Wagner. After 3 quarters, go Golden Eagles. Guerin Catholic 15, Harris Christian 5. Huge 4th quarter here for your Guerin Catholic Golden Eagles. Hope you enjoyed listening to me. I'm Daniel Keller.
This game's going
Matthew Wagner.
It's been a very eventful game. Special teams, a lot of mistakes, a lot of this game that people can build on. But I think overall, it has been eventful game, very helpful that our defense.
Big hand for Heritage Cheer Squad. And another happy birthday to cheer coach Danny Johnson.
Our defensive coach, Mr. Shackelford, very helpful that he has.
Big hand for Heritage Cheer Squad. And another happy birthday to cheer coach Danny Johnson.
Our defensive coach tonight.
We begin the 4th quarter. Eagles are 3rd and goal on the 5-yard line.
Great defense.
And another happy birthday
So starting this 4th quarter, Milton is
Danny
out,
Johnson.
shotgun, and he throws it tonight.
We begin the 4th
Incomplete.
quarter.
There's a
Pass
flag.
intended for Harrison Eckel. Incomplete. There is a flag in the end zone.
Harrison Eckel. Eckel has had himself a pretty good game so far, but always room for improvement.
We begin the 4th
Incomplete.
quarter.
There's a
Pass
flag.
intended for Harrison
Pass
Eckel.
interference.
Incomplete. There is a flag in
21
the end
Cam
zone.
Murray. They've called 3 of those tonight on Guerin. Eckel has had himself a pretty good game. And so that's going to bring up a, but always the 3rd and 5. 5-yard line. Pass interference. It's half the distance to the goal, so it's going to be about the 2.5-yard line. So that's going to bring us back to shotgun.
Second
with
repeat of 3rd down.
left. He hands it off to the man to his left. That is Brown, and Brown gets close, but no touchdown. He is a yard or 2 short at the 2.5-yard line. We'll see how the shotgun.
Second repeat of 3rd down.
He hands it off to the man to his left. That is Brown, and he's calling a close, but no touchdown. He is their own yard or 2 short at the 2.5-yard line. We'll see how there's much confusion down on the field right now. He hands it off to the man to his left. That is Brown, and he's calling a close, but no touchdown. So, as I was saying, this game has, first off, been an eventful one, especially on a night like tonight. It's been a beautiful night, and we'll see what. So they're lining up again. This game has, but I do not know what it is. Especially on a night like stoppage. It's been a beautiful minute 41 left, and we'll see what in this game. So they're lining up again.
4th and goal for the Eagles.
So now it's 4th goal for the Eagles. the 3-yard line. So after all that, I do not
4th
know
and goal on the 3-yard line.
but Milton is back in shotgun.
4th
So he
and
hands it
goal
off to
for
Brown.
the Eagles.
Brown, no touchdown. He is stopped by a flock of Golden Eagles that contain at least. So after all that, a lot of players.
The Golden
We have
Eagle
Jack
defense holds them out of the end zone.
Nick Demas, no touchdown.
Golden Eagles take over on down at their own 3-yard line.
Quarterback made it in there. So after all that, it was as I said, a flock of Eagles. So with 11 minutes and 36 seconds left in this fourth quarter, your Golden Eagles take the field led by Christian Gilloff. The run game hasn't been super efficient tonight, but as I said, at the 3-yard line, I think that's what they're going to have to stay with. So Gilloff is now representing the I-3 fourth quarter with Braden Hall, who does Baumgartner. So Gilloff hands it off to Baumgartner, and Baumgartner fights to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Baumgartner on the carry, stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
So he about lost a yard. That's going to bring up
Looks to be 2nd and 11. Joel Sled on the tackle.
Heritage Christian defense is just pushing our offense
Baumgartner on the carry,
back.
stopped behind the line of
Make sure
scrimmage.
that we don't give up
2nd and 11 on their own 2-yard line. To be
Gilloff is back
2nd
under center
and
with high
11.
formation again. There is no
Joel Sled on the
safeties.
tackle.
8 yards deep. And there's a whistle.
Play is whistle dead behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11 on their own
Do not say
2-yard line.
flag,
To be
but I
2nd
guess it's
and
what
11.
it is. Again, there is no
Joel Sled on the
safeties.
tackle.
Encroachment on the defense. So that's going to bring the ball 5 yards. So that'll give us a little bit of breathing room.
Eagles called for
So
offside
now
with a 5-yard penalty.
I guess 2nd and 6.
That's going to make it now 2nd and 6 on the 7-yard line for the Golden Eagles.
So Gilloff has had a good game. Not a great game. He's used his feet and his arm. And overall, it's been decent.
That's going
But
to make it now
as
2nd
I said,
and
always
6
wrong.
on
So
the
Gilloff is
7-yard
back
line
up to center
for
with
the
Baumgartner
Golden
and Hall behind him. So Gilloff has had a good game. Gilloff not a snap and hands it off to Hall this time. And Hall overall gets pushed to about the 10-yard line, then gets pushed back forward progress. They'll mark him at the 10. That'll bring up a 3rd and
Gain of about 3.
3rd and 4.
It's going to make it
So that
3rd
was
and
just
3 on the 10-yard line.
another push to about the 10-yard line. Of Eagles. Back, so we have progress. But down the field is some sort of 10 that'll bring up a 3rd
Gain of about 3.
So
It's going to make it
as
3rd
the Golden
and
Eagles
3
take
on the 10-yard line.
another flock of Eagles with 10 minutes left. Gilloff's under center with the acquisition behind him again.
Gain of about
Ball is
3.
handoff. Braden Hall again. Hall finds a hole and makes it to 1st down. Golden Eagles at the about 15,
Small gain for the Golden
close to the
Eagles.
15-yard line. About 14. That's good enough.
Looks like it is actually a first down.
Hall finds a hole and makes it to 1st down.
Going to make it 1st and 10 on their own 14-yard line. Small gain for the Golden
Closest
Eagles.
game team's averaging about 7 yards per carry.
Looks like it is actually a first
It's got to
down.
be about 2. Not much more. And so Gilloff's
Make it
back under
1st and
center
10 on their own
2 backs
14-yard
behind
line.
him. And he hands it off to Baumgartner this time. Baumgartner breaks the tackle, gets the 1st down, and it keeps running. His legs are moving, and he moves up to about
Baumgartner breaks through the line for a big gain.
and that is one of the best
All the way out
runs I think I've
to
seen
the 34-yard
this
line.
game. Baumgartner this time. Baumgartner breaks the tackle.
1st and 10, Guerin Catholic.
So it keeps running. His legs are Guerin Catholic again. Moves up to about
Baumgartner breaks through the line for a big gain.
showing that he still has some life
All
in
the way out
runs I think I've
to
seen.
the 34-yard line.
He is apparently he's been stacking
1st and
those
10,
legs.
Guerin Catholic.
So see what he has for games. So Gilloff is back under center with the I formation behind that. He still has some life. And Gilloff takes the snap, hands it off to Baumgartner.
34-yard
And
line.
Baumgartner gets to he gets about 4 yards. So he has 2nd and 6. So Gilloff gets to about the the 38-yard line.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 6 for the Golden Eagles.
And Baumgartner gets so it's 2nd and 6. Golden Eagles with 8 minutes and 40 seconds left in this fourth quarter. 2nd and 6. And he gets to about this fourth quarter has been very good. They're a fourth down stop.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 6 for the Golden Eagles.
For your Guerin Catholic so it's 2nd and 6. Golden Eagles with 8 minutes and 40 seconds left in this fourth quarter. 2nd and 6. So Gelov is back under center. This fourth quarter has been very good. They're a fourth down
Gain
stop.
of 4, 2nd and 6
Big snap,
for the Golden
throws this
Eagles.
time. McGinnis open, and he's out to
Pass complete to McGinnis for the first down.
and that's another first down for
Out to the
back under center. This fourth quarter has been very good. They're a
Golden Eagles 47-yard
that
line.
was
First and 10.
because they have been running the ball this entire quarter. And when he stepped
Pass
back,
complete to
stepped
McGinnis.
in,
The Heritage Eagles trail by 10.
his hips, and that's another first down. Tossed
Out
out
to
to
the
the right side, the short side of the field. McGinnis had
Golden
run a
Eagles
hitch route.
47-yard line. First and 10.
If he runs more of that, I think they'll be much more successful.
The Heritage Eagles trail by 10.
Gellov's back under center, same formation as last
Out
time.
to the
Right side, Gelov hands off the ball to McGinnis and on a hitch route. Seems like they've been seeing all their running plays. If he runs more of that, I think their run mojo, they'll be much more successful. Right now,
Baumgartner on the carry. Gain of 5.
same formation as last time. 5 to 6 yards. That's going to bring up the second McGinnis and on there. Marking about second. Seems like they've been seeing all their running plays. Very close to a second and 4. I guess their run mojo, they'll be much more successful. So
Baumgartner on the carry. Gain of 5.
Ball's on the 47-yard line of the Heritage Christian Eagles, so they moved on to the other side of the field. And Gelov with motion to the ball, takes a snap, hands it off to Baumgartner. Baumgartner gets
Baumgartner again on the carry.
yards shy of the first down, but he's up to the 44-yard line, and the first down is at the
Just short of the first
So
down.
1 yard on this first one to go. And
Baumgartner again on the carry.
shy of the first down. If not a play action, because they've been building up from that. Maybe they do that next after they complete
Just
this.
short of the first down.
With 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. They're also just wearing down the clock right now, as they're up. If not a 10 points, so they're up 2 scores, and they hand the ball off to Demas. Demas gets to the 40-yard line. Demas tonight has been a beast. He was the one who created
Number 34 Demas on the
first
carry.
touchdown for the Guerin Catholic Golden Eagles.
Good for the first down.
Ever since then, Demas.
First and 10 on
That
the
was the block
41-yard
by
line.
Demas. That set the tone. He was the one who Hagel
Number
went
34
off
Demas
that.
on the carry.
That's when he ran the ball back, 70 yards.
Good for the first down.
So that's 6 minutes and
First and
getting
10 on
close to
the
10 seconds.
41-yard
Gelov
line.
is back under center with the same formation they've had. Hagel,
Number
so
34
Gelov,
Demas on the
that's
carry.
when he ran the ball back. Snap, hands it off to Baumgartner again. Baumgartner, so that's fighting for yards.
Baumgartner on the carry.
And gets about
Picks up about 41-yard line.
So
3 yards.
he's going to bring up a 2nd and 7. So Gelov, but as for the Golden Eagles right now, that is
Makes that
just
4 yards.
fine.
Makes it 2nd and 6.
So it's also
Baumgartner on the
2nd and
carry.
6, but it's in
Picks up
between
about
yard line. So
3
he's
yards
going to bring up a
on
rounding
the
it up
Heritage
2nd and 6.
37-yard line.
But as for the Golden Eagles right now, that
Makes
is been
that
a
4
tough
yards.
run
Makes it
game.
2nd and 6.
So
Baumgartner on
the
the
Heritage Christian
carry.
defense wasn't allowing anything, and now it's not that they're allowing stuff,
On the Heritage
it's that this offense
37-yard
has been
line.
charged up, and now they've just pressed the go button.
Makes
It's been
that 4
a
yards.
fire
Makes it
game.
2nd
And the ball's handed off to Baumgartner again. He falls forward, allowing anything to create a
Baumgartner with the carry up the middle.
So
On the
so he
Heritage
gains about
37-yard
3
line.
yards, 4 yards on that carry. They've just pressed the go.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
So
On the
32
Eagles'
with
34-yard line.
5 minutes left in this quarter to create a
Baumgartner with the
game.
carry up the middle. On the
So we getting at the fourth quarter is the end of the game, unless if this Eagles team can somehow get
Makes it
stopped
3rd
here,
and 3.
get the ball back, score a
On the Eagles'
touchdown,
34-yard
get
line.
another stop, and kick a field goal.
Baumgartner with the
Chances
carry
of
up
that
the
are
middle.
low, but it's definitely a possibility. Gelov is back up to center, unless if this Eagles team hands it off to Baumgartner. Baumgartner with no
Makes it 3rd and
surprise.
3.
Get the ball back, score a touchdown.
Baumgartner
He's
get
gonna
on the
push.
carry.
He gets the first down.
Little extra effort gives him the first down for the Golden Eagles.
Back up to center. that play going on for so long because that one was going short, and that offensive line pushed him for about 3 yards
First
down to get the first down. Get 2 extra. Surprising that so it's going to bring up a first and 10 at that 27-yard line because that one was going short, and that offensive line pushed him for about 3 yards down to get the first down. Get 2 extra. Surprising so it's going to bring up a first and 10 at that 27-yard line. In this game, he'll be happy if he breaks the 100-yard barrier. So he has been running this entire drive.
Bob Gardner with the carry.
26-yard line and makes it close to a second and 8. About what we have if he breaks the 100.
Short gain.
So it's a short gain there, but he is
1 yard, second and 9. Bob Gardner with the carry.
26-yard line. Couple yards on that play. The ball is on the 26-yard line of Heritage Christian Eagles.
Short gain.
So it's a short gain there. Not
1 yard,
surprised if I
second
just
and 9. Bob Gardner with the carry.
run this ball out for the rest. For the remainder of this drive. 26-yard line of Heritage Christian Eagles. So Gilloff takes snap again, hands it off to Baumgartner. Baumgartner. Oh my goodness, that was such a good fake. That play right there.
Keeps it.
That
Big game, first down. All the way to the 14-yard line.
Oh my goodness, that was such a good fake.
It's going to make it first and 10 from the Heritage 14. Keeps it.
That
Big
great
game, first down. All the way to
that
the
was a great
14-yard
That was
line.
great. Oh my goodness, that was such a good fake.
It's going to make it first and 10 from the
Now
Heritage
first
14.
and 10. 3 minutes left in the game. That great. Guerin is just running this clock out. They start the snag for 10 minutes. Gilloff handed off.
Baumgartner with the carry. Brings it up to about
Now first gets a couple yards on that.
second and 2.
Guerin is just running this clock out. They start that way. 2 seconds and Gilloff handed off. And
All right, the board says second and 5. Brings it up to about
pretty sure it's about second and 30.
second and 2.
And so with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, this defense has to get off the field. And
All right, the board says second and 5. Brings it up to about
pretty sure it's about second and 30.
second and 2.
And so with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, and so Gilloff is back under center. Has to get off the field.
All right, the board says second and 5.
Baumgartner gets the ball touched.
Baumgartner breaks through
yes, it is
for
a
the touchdown.
Guerin Catholic Golden Eagles touchdown. Baumgartner, he fought for yards there, and he made that touchdown. Now look, he gets the ball touched. I think that's
Baumgartner breaks
right.
through
Yes, it
late
is
for
a
the
touchdown.
touchdown.
Guerin Catholic
Resulting
Golden
in a
Eagles touchdown.
touchdown.
Baumgartner, he fought for yards
9
there,
minutes off the
and
clock.
he made that touchdown. 5-21. Now look, he gets the ball touched. With this extra point,
Baumgartner
it'll be
breaks through
22.
late for the touchdown.
Guerin Catholic
Resulting
Golden
in a
Eagles
touchdown.
touchdown. So we'll see if Mitchell can execute this extra point. He made that touchdown. 5-21. So with this extra point, there is a flag on the play, but they're calling it false start offense. So it'll still be assigned for PAT.
False start Guerin
Made that touchdown.
on the point after touchdown.
And so this extra point, it'll be this time a bit of a further PAT attempt, but still manageable. Still be assigned for PAT.
False start Guerin on the point after touchdown.
So this extra point, it'll be so it lines up a bit of a further PAT attempt, but still manageable. Still be assigned for PAT.
False start Guerin
Kicks it
on the point after touchdown.
and
Another penalty.
there's another penalty. This time it's
Offsides on
coaching.
Heritage Christian this time.
And it'll be another attempt at the PAT attempt.
Point after touchdown.
And
Another
so
penalty.
this time it is a
Offsides on Heritage Christian this
attempt
time.
and as usual, it'll be another attempt at the PAT attempt. And this has been a
Another penalty.
so this time PAT attempts
Offsides on Heritage Christian this time.
and as usual. and it is a fire, and Geloff gets hit after the play, but no call.
So they faked us on the 2-point conversion, but the pass is incomplete. There's a flag on the
There is
field.
another flag on the play, so that's 3 in a row. Can we make it 4 after this next play? Geloff gets hit after the play, but no call.
So they faked us on the 2-point conversion, but the pass is incomplete. There's a flag on the
There is
field.
another flag on the play, so that's 3 in a row. Can we make it 4 after this next
Call
play?
is pass interference
Pass interference, so that's going to make a
against Heritage. We try the point after touchdown. A 4th down on the field.
So that's 3 in a row. 1.5 yard line. Can we make it 4 after this next play?
Call is pass interference
Pass interference, so that's going to make a
against
attempt.
Heritage.
Let's see how this
We
one
try the
turns
point
out.
after
After
touchdown.
the
Fourth
first
down.
3 all ended up in penalties of some 1.5 yard line.
Call is pass interference
And that's going to make a attempt.
against Heritage.
Let's see how this time after the Edgerson's not out on the field. They're just going for the 2 penalties. Tom Hokinson is in the game on offense. Usually he's a defensive player, but he blocks. And
Baumgartner with the carry makes it in for the
and
2-point
he gets the
conversion.
2-point conversion. It is now 23-5.
14 plays, 9 minutes, 97 yards, 8 points. For the Guerin Catholic Liberty. Makes it in for the
And
2-point
he gets the
conversion.
2-point conversion. It is now 23-5.
14 plays, 9 minutes, 97 yards, 8 points. For the Guerin Catholic Liberty. Makes it in for the 2-point conversion.
Has not had the greatest game. They have deficit playing well enough to the point that
8 points.
they are able deficit playing to be in the league well enough by an almost 20 points, 18 to be exact. They are able deficit playing, and with 2 minutes and 1 second left on the clock, almost 20 points, 18. This game is about over, and I'm going to guess it kind of is in the final stages left on the clock. Unless if this Heritage Christian team can pull off some sort of, maybe not miracle, but the final stages, unless if plays that I think are close to a pause. Maybe not miracle, so Edgerson is here to kick this one again, and he is not going to kick deep. He's going to kick it to the side of this one again, and he is left sideline that Guerin is. He's going to kick it to the side of. I think he is just doing that, and because this left sideline that Guerin is going to turn, and it's very good. So this time he kicks it, and it is recovered by Dominic Ferrucci. The ball was never recovered by the Heritage Christian special team. Recovered by
Onside kick recovered by Ferrucci.
That was not intended to be an onside kick.
It's Guerin's ball again.
But that was
Onside kick recovered by Ferrucci. 1:58 remaining in the game. It's Guerin's ball again.
Left out in the game. That is definitely a big play.
1:58 remaining in the game. It's Guerin's ball again.
Left out in the game. That is definitely a big 23-5.
1:58 remaining in the game. It's Guerin's
Geloff is going back under center, and they are back in that I formation with Bernie McGinnis to his right.
remaining in the game.
Geloff takes a snap. He's throwing this time. Pitch. Ball go deep. Bernie McGinnis, he reels it in. They're saying no catch, but I thought he had
Pass
one
is
foot and maybe
incomplete. The
not.
receiver was out of bounds.
Bernie McGinnis, he reels it in.
Gonna make it second and 10.
Out of bounds.
The Heritage
That's going to bring
41
up
for the
second
goal.
and
Pass
10.
is incomplete. The receiver was out of bounds.
Bernie McGinnis, he reels it
Gonna
in.
make it second and 10.
The
The Golden Eagles are cited for holding.
And that was a holding.
So the ball is going to come back.
So the
10
ball is coming
yards.
back no matter what.
The
But
Golden
instead
Eagles
of
are
getting our
cited
hooks
for
up,
holding.
and for a catch.
So the ball's
They
going to come
called it
back.
complete, and then
10
just
yards.
the back no matter what. So it is going to bring up a second.
That makes it first and 24.
They called it complete. They marked that back from the spot of foul, 10 yards. It is going to bring up a second. Apparently,
That
that
makes
was
it
first
first
yard
and
behind the line of
24.
scrimmage, and I don't know why you're holding that far back. Spot of foul, 10 yards. They ended up doing so. So the ball is now no goes to the other side. I don't know why Geloff takes the snap, hands it off. Baumgartner fights for some yards. The long run, I don't think it's going
Baumgartner
to
with
do
the carry,
much,
gain of about 3.
but it definitely runs down the clock right now.
Make it second and
So it's now a second and
21. Baumgartner with the carry, gain of about 3.
but it definitely runs down the clock right now.
Make it second and the 48-yard line.
Second and
21. Baumgartner with the carry, gain of about 3.
anyways, he got about 3 yards on that play.
Make it second and the 48-yard line.
A long second down, but for this Guerin Catholic team. But right now, I think they're just focusing on running the clock out.
48-yard line.
Heritage Christian is not calling any timeouts. Guerin Catholic team right now, I think they're just focusing on running the clock out too much. So with a minute left, they hit the ball off Baumgartner. Baumgartner goes nowhere, but that is just fine. Because with us under a minute,
Baumgartner on the carry, stopped at about the line of
it's going to
scrimmage.
be a fourth down. But that
Gain
is
of
just
1
fine.
actually. Makes it third and 20.
Excuse me, it's going to bring up a
Baumgartner on the
third
carry,
down.
stopped 45 seconds remaining.
They're going to snap the ball.
Gain of 1 actually.
Once
Makes
they're
it
down
third
to
and
about
20.
30 seconds to ensure that
Baumgartner on the carry, stopped 45 seconds
that
remaining.
game is about over. They might go into victory formation. I don't think they're going to hand the ball off to Baumgartner again tonight.
Baumgartner on the carry, stopped 45
But there is a
seconds
play
remaining.
going out. They might go into victory and we'll see what happens for this last play. But I'm going to guess the final score. Yes, they are in victory formation. So your final, there are penalties all over the place. But I'm going to guess the final score. Yes, they are in victory formation. It looks like it was a delay of game. There are penalties all over the place. So it's going to stop the clock with 14.2 seconds. It looks like it was a delay.
False start called on Guerin Catholic.
Instead, they call a false start. So it's going to stop the clock with 14. They called a false start on a victory
False start
formation.
called on Guerin Catholic. Comes back
Never
5
seen
yards.
that
It's going to make it
happen.
third
I'm not
and
sure that much.
25.
A false start on victory formation. On a victory
False start
formation
called
in
on
it.
Guerin Catholic. Comes
Victor
back
never
5
seen
yards.
that
It's going to make
happen,
it
so I don't
third
know why
and
there's a false
25.
start on that false start on victory formation. But they're going to let the clock run out, and that is
Looks
your
like that's our game. Final score.
The final score.
Golden Eagles 23, Heritage Christian Eagles
Golden Eagles.
5. Looks like that's our game. Final score.
Thank you for tuning in
Golden
tonight.
Eagles 23, Heritage Christian Eagles 5. Looks like that's our game. Final score.
Thank you for tuning in.
Golden
Appreciate it.
Eagles 23, Heritage
Good
Christian
night.
Eagles 5.
Safe night. Good night.